Good afternoon. It is Manic Monday. Miserable mentions. Clients who don't pay their bills. I am so through with customer service in America. I talk about it all the time. I think maybe I need to. I just really don't know. Sometimes I think it's me because I'm a perfectionist in an imperfect world. I don't always get it right either. However, when you have proof positive, you've been doing this has been my client for a year, over a year now. And I guess they had to change it in the guards in the accounting department or something. But the one thing you do not want to do with Miss B is mess up my money. You will see the other side of me. Now I'm all dressed up today, looking rather dapper, I must say, in my Ashley Stewart wrap dress. Perfect from professional to evening, because I might have to go have a drink after this. Oh, yeah, face is a little swollen. That's the lymphedema. If you'll notice every other day or so, you'll see sometimes that my face appears to be more oval, then sometimes it looks fuller down here. And that's the lymphedema. I don't know how many people know what lymphedema is. Um, I had no clue. I had my first attack last year. No, 2 years ago. And I was doing really good. And I think maybe stress may play a part in it because I can get up one day and my face is like, ooh. And then I get up the next day and my face is like, whoa. And it's no cure. The treatment is massage, diuretics, and put your feet up. That's the same thing that they tell people on their period. I don't have time to put my feet up. I don't, oh God. My sister went to the hospital this morning. I'm telling you, Monday, don't forget to pray on Monday mornings. Because anything and everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Trust and believe that. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time about the different issues at hand. I do want to, because that whole thing with Arnold Schwarzenegger is keep getting bigger and bigger because, we the consumers and you the press determine how much information about any one thing gets out there. And it is an overkill. I would stop. Now, it's some topics that after a point, it will never come up again for me because I just feel like it's news the first few days and weeks, and then when you don't see anything but it's creating your self-generating news after a point. Because now, they're going out into, don't be messing with the little boy. The little boy didn't have nothing to do with his mom and dad getting together under the wrong circumstances, shucky ducky and all that. Now, Maria was scheduled to go on Oprah, right? After all this news broke, she already moved out of the house. Something I read somewhere said, and I'm kind of with them on this. They said that Arnold should have left and went to the state capitol, took his family with him, because they said it's probably going to be more women coming out, because he's been known to, slap and tickle every day I did. I wish he would slap and tickle all this goodness. I would break the Terminator's hand off. Yes, I would. It takes Miss Lady, Miss Maria is a class act, I crack jokes about her being skinny and looking like the Crypt Keeper and stuff. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. In my mind and in my beauty is surely in the eye of the beholder. She has a beautiful spirit, but she is not aging well. And when you are super skinny, you will start looking like a Shar-Pei. I love my little skinny sisters, all of them, black, white, and otherwise. But when I look at their faces, at a certain age and I look at my face and I'm the same age, I'd rather be fat. I'd rather be fat. That's just the bottom line. I would rather be fat than wrinkled up, look like a prune, and looking older than you really are. And I enjoy the sunshine just as well as the next person. You will see my color change this summer because I'm out in the sun and about. But there's no easy way for them to have these children. They have all kind of access to, you know, special psychiatric care, social workers, whatever. You know, they can pay for the world's expensive therapist. But I'm going to tell you something. A dog is a dog is a dog. Maria, you knew he was like that when you got him. You knew, maybe you thought he had settled down. But those of us who have read different articles about it, Arnold was into group sex. He didn't care that much about infidelity. Was not even in his vocabulary because everybody has an affair, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna get out the Schwarzeneggers. Have you heard this? Here's the latest. So they're gonna try to take Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon's baby from them because she drew some pictures on her stomach and because someone recommended to her to drink some beer, drink a little beer, and it'll help her produce the milk. First of all, hats out to you, my sister, for breastfeeding after 40. Now, I know they're going to say, they're going to head all kind of job. I did. I used to be a professional nanny when I was in Chicago. And I had my lady drink some beer too. It ain't going to hurt the baby. It's not like she down in a keg. So these people, they got too much time on their hands. I just think it's ridiculous. And I felt so bad for Nick when he was on the show having to explain what this was about. Now, I will say the pictures on the belly was reminiscent of our girl that's gone now, Anna Nicole. Rest in peace. So, there's not people are always looking for something. And instead of just letting these people enjoy the babies, Mariah's known to have a little tipsy moment when she was not pregnant. She is just who she is, and we love her the way she is. But these people out here with this, there's children down the street. Y'all want to call child services for somebody? Call for somebody that's really doing something. We're finding dead babies all over the country, and you're going to go in on a couple that has an excellent background, excellent resources. They are probably asking every and anybody for all the professional help that they can get. Plus, they're asking their elders. And you're going to sit in judgment over this girl, Mariah, telling people to kiss your post-pregnant ass. That's right. I'm going to say it for you, my sister. Get up off of Mariah and get up off of Nick. You want to have somebody, we got plenty of folks, other celebrities that's way more screwed up that need to be talked about. And you're not messing with them. Leave Mariah alone. You're in the back room with Becky. I didn't say at the top of the show, but this I don't have a lot to give today. I had to shut down some stuff because after you get to send memos that I'm trying to reconcile my accounts receivable. Don't be telling me that you don't owe me money and I got all this documentation. People, check for what you expect and zero tolerance on disrespect. Yeah, that's a G-Shock on my arm. It's not so much about the money because I know I'm going to get paid. I know I'm going to get paid because they don't want to play with me. I've had this contract too long. I've covered it the way nobody else would cover it. And it's more than a notion. I can't tell you the specifics of the assignment because there's a contractual agreement that you can't discuss the nature of your assignment. But needless to say, there are not many African Americans that are doing this job. It is limited in scope if you don't know how to read, write, and comprehend. If you do not have, the wherewithal to be out here in the field, going to this place and that place and evaluating this, evaluating that, and then come back and sit for 4 hours and write a report, my feet look like, if they weren't so heavy right now, I'd pick them up and show you what it looked like. My feet are swollen. My face is swollen. I didn't eat lunch. I had a shake. Because the biggest thing about this disease is if you go back in, they've drained 40 pounds worth of fluid off of me before. Yeah. When in 2 days, I had dropped 40 pounds. It was all fluid. So ladies, be aware of your body. Do what you need to do. You've been in the back room with Becky, and it's Manic Monday. I hate to say that. I usually say, it's a marvelous Monday. But you don't want to mess with Miss B's money. Because BJ the Lady Pimp ain't the only one got some black gloves to slap us around. You're in the back room, Becky. And this is for the people. Peace.